And yeah. Right here I'm telling Warnator he could probably just shoot through that wall and get a couple hits. And I actually get sniped. Their sniper isn't very good. Like, as you can see, he's missing a couple times, so. And he didn't have enough kick on there for me to suggest to me that he's using a bolt action weapon. So he's probably using M21 or, you know, yeah, a little bit, or, you know, we noticed that there's a couple of guys here using Barretts, which, you know, I picked one up here and it was a total mistake. If I didn't pick up the Barrett, I would have just pistoled that guy and been fine. But, nah. So, take off the guy on the turret, and, Rebornator is laughing because he, you know, got a front seat ticket to watching that guy's head explode or whatever, so, just like that guy. Yeah, so, right here we're pretty much just camping their spawn for a long time. You know, at the end of this game, I look at the score and I see, you know, I actually have the most points, but, you know, when I'm, like, in the moment like this, sort of, and just getting kills constantly, I don't really pay attention to how many kills I even have in a row, or, you know, anything like that. So here I, decide to reload all these weapons I have, and I get outsprayed by an M4. So, toss up my UAV. Not really too much going on. We're just camping their spawn pretty dastardly. Here they seem to have gotten into the construction site area, so I come upstairs to guard it, and now they're spawning on the opposite side of the construction yard. So teammate called out the guy on the ladder. I picked him off. Here I just watch this side. I decided to switch back to the M40 and be all spiffy, and missed the first shot and hit the second. Noticed the Barrett 50 cal guy run out and just try to take the lead shot on him, but my teammate had already killed him. So here, I don't know, I'm just getting a little bored of sitting in that spot, so I decided to venture out into the big wide world and see what trouble I can get into. Pick off that guy. Yeah, they're spawning back at the car lot again. They toss back and forth between that spawn and the other spawn on the other side of the construction building, construction yard or whatever. So yeah, here I throw a grenade over. I don't think it made it over anyway. So, but yeah, I was in a bad position to start the nade anyway. So, here I could have sworn that hit him, and if not that one, the second one would have. But whatever. So I whip out this M16, throw smoke there, and I tell my teammates I'm gonna go on a knife spree. And I run into the smoke, and I try to find that red dot that's on there, and somebody threw a grenade and it killed me. So here I just try to take a shot through the wall. Why not? And I get a hit marker right there. And I circle back around this way, see if I can get them, but alas. So their spawn flipped again, other side now. And if you have good communication with your team, you can immediately tell when the spawn's flipped over, and you just say, hey, spawn's flipped, the other side. Basically what saying that does is your entire team just turns 180 from where they were spawn camping before and goes the opposite direction to camp them at this spawn. So yeah, it's really important to have team communication in this game. Here I almost got sprayed by a Barrett, and then I take out the other guy using a Barrett, and inform my team there are 2 people using Barretts now. So, yeah. And by the way, none of these teammates of mine use Juggernaut. Well, I can attest for the 5 that are in my party. The extra guy, I don't know. I really couldn't care less if he did. But, none of us are using Juggernaut anyway, so we're not really too concerned. But, I personally never use Juggernaut, but right here I take one shot at that guy, but then I realize if I killed him I wouldn't get my my helicopter, or I mean I wouldn't be able to use my airstrike, and I'd skip it to the helicopter. So airstrike gets 1 kill. I notice that they're all spawning over by where Alpha would be in domination. So I come around here and just slow and steady spray that guy with the deagle, get that guy as well. So I come over here and pick up this dude's M4, and yeah, then their spawn has split back to the car lot. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know really what else I could really say about this as it plays. Aside from don't join headquarters solo. Have a party of people with you. Get a good kill that wall right there. Basically, if you have a party, try to get as many members as you can, as close as 6 anyway. So, because then you don't get the occasional random person that joins your team and say right now this other guy wasn't, he didn't know what to do. He was playing the game, I guess, well, right. He would play the game the right way and go capture the headquarters while we're all just trying to hold it off and get more kills. I mean, you can finish the game like that, sure. I mean, I do somewhat give a damn, but not to the point where I'll be mad at you, but I don't give a damn. But yeah, so right there I get a hit marker on me, and I go to turn the corner again, grenade hits me. But yeah, so if you're playing with a party of people and you're way ahead, like 240 to 0, perhaps, or even 200 to 65 or something, some small number, and your teammates aren't necessarily going for the capture, pay attention to what they're doing as well, and you can probably benefit from it as well. You can join them in spawning, or spawn camping, not spawning. Well, I'm sure you'll have to respawn at some point. But yeah, I don't know. Here I tried to take out that guy that's laying down through the wall. No luck in doing that. Yeah, jump throw a grenade, and to get a hit marker on that guy and put him in last stand. And I think, well, I'm playing with a party of people, and we're always like, the golden rule is never steal somebody's last stand. But, it's always just something I have to do. I can't ever just leave a last stand to sit there. I always have to take care of him. So I'm using this guy's Silence G3, and by the way, if you use the Silence G3, you kind of can't use your knife very well. It's a bug. I'm not sure if it was fixed with the latest patch or not, but yeah, it was a pretty popular bug, and it sucked. There I thought I got a hit marker. I spray like a son of a bitch with the deagle, and Big and Gruesome, who's on top of the building that the headquarters is in, on the very top of it, he picked him up with the deagle and so he's laughing. And right there, if I'd held off on that second shot through the wall, I could have probably gotten a collateral, but yeah, I didn't, so I ended up dying. Not fun. One thing I just had noticed that I'd done there, or not just now, but in the game I'd noticed, I went through the same place I just died. That's never really a good idea. Especially in what's that level called? Strike? There's that bottleneck that's over there between Bravo and Charlie in Domination. And yeah, don't get caught there. And if you do die there, don't go back to it, because there's probably a lot of people watching it. Popular spot. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, game's almost over now. Yeah, nice little no-scope right there on that guy. Lay down so I don't get shot anymore. And I was about to quick-scope that guy, but, game ended. So, 51 kills, 2 assists, 14 deaths. And, thanks for listening to me ramble on for about 15 minutes. So, rate, comment, do whatever. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.